we're here talking about King David. You remember David, we first meet him, he's a little shepherd boy who he's watching over sheep, but then God calls him to take on the giant Goliath. And David trusts God. And everything works out for David because God's on his side. Well, David is now grown up and he's king of all Israel. And he's kind of looking around going, I got a really nice house. And then the Ark of the Covenant, that's where the Israelites kept the tablets that God's rules were written on, the 10 Commandments. That was where God was. And David's thinking, I have a house. God needs a house here. I should build one. Well, you ever get bored and a rainy day or something like that, and you get a deck of cards out and you're trying to build a house of cards? David's gonna build a house of cards. He's saying, I can build God's house. God's saying, I'm God, I created everything. You go ahead and see what happens when you try to build things. Oh dear. It's tricky. That one's not cooperating. Try another couple. That's exactly what God was trying to tell David. That you trying to build a house for God isn't going to work. God's built a house for you. Not the kind of house that we live in, like a roof over our head and stuff like that, but a house of God's love that's always filled with God's love and God always with us. That's what he's trying to tell David and trying to tell us. Will you join me in a word of prayer? Bow our heads. Dear God, we thank you that we're part of your house, that you have brought us in as your children, and that you always love us. Help us to remember to trust you and not ourselves. Amen. Let me get this.